Today was really the first day we got to be close to some of the older girls that you could really talk to and figure out how the experience had shaped them and understand where they were coming from and what tools they used to get there. And it became really apparent to me, at least, that just the little bit that they got from Room to Read, the library, the books, and then the life skills especially, just give them those tools to become super self-confident and just have a dream and just like try and strive for it, more than I ever thought imaginable, just from the little bit that they've got.
Here they wanted to communicate to us the situation that they experience, and it was amazing because, you know, it wasn't part of the official program, but the girls really wanted to do this play for us. And in the play they talked about, you know, the pressure that their families can be under to, you know, take them out of school and get them to work, and it really brought it home to me.
Today we got to meet with the social mediators, who are amazing. They're that kind of go-between between the girls that get to take part in Room to Read and the parents and the families. And so they're the ones that really go out and check on the girls and check on the families and make sure that everything's working really well for them. If they miss school, they go out there to find out why. The parents are pulling them out. They're the ones that are going out there trying to convince them to let them come back. And it's just such a huge undertaking, and each one of the women help anywhere between 50 and 70 kids each. So it was amazing just to see their dedication, and they're volunteers, so they're not getting paid for it.
The trip to the home was, to visit a girl's home, was a really emotional experience. I mean, you know, compared to the life that we live in our first world countries, they have barely anything, and yet they still open us with open arms. We're chatting to this girl, Saw, and her mother, and, you know, and we're talking about, you know, education and how important it is, and we're asking, you know, her mother, will she be continuing to all the way to year 12? And her mother's like, oh, I'd like that to happen, but, you know, when her father gets drunk, he gets very angry that she's not helping in the fields with him, and he feels like he's carrying all the work, and so he sometimes pressures her to leave school. And so you just can't imagine what it's like for this girl who's in the 9th grade, just finishing the 9th grade, and is the top of her class, and is, you know, being pressured to potentially, you know, not continue, and yet she's got so much potential.
I thought it was really like a patio that we showed up on. They welcomed us, and I thought this was the entrance to the house. It was the whole entire house, and with open walls, and, you know, the electricity was a battery. She told us that she wanted to be a writer, a fiction writer, and that she had never used a computer before, never seen a computer before. And the fact that we were all from a software company, you know, was amazing to her. And we just happened to have one of our laptops with us. And we pulled it out and let her play with it for a little while. And it was the first time she'd ever seen a computer or used a computer. And we just take that kind of thing for granted. And these tools that we have, and I mean, that's what it's all about, is us giving these children the little tools that they can use to get to where they want to be. If I look at people at Atlassian that I work with, and I see them, and I'm like, wow, this is, you know, someone I'm inspired by. It's someone that, you know, that I really see, you know, they're at the top of their game. I see that in these kids, and if we can give them the tools, even if it's just inspiring one girl with a laptop, you know, now that she's seen it, I know it's in her heart, she's going to go after that. It was amazing.